Alright, we about to get into Agatha all along.
Wait, I need a recap.
Episode 3, last time on, is what I was going to say.
Oh, they do a recap for you on the thing, I think.
Yeah. Agatha broke out of Wanda's spell. She was helped by Aubrey Plaza and a young man who she calls Teen.
Aubrey Plaza's in this?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
She is.
I'm
We
gonna-
watched
I'm
the
gonna go watch
trailer.
it. I'm gonna go watch it right now.
Have a good night. So Aubrey Plaza is a witch that hates Agatha, but wants to kill her when she gets her power back, and knows that Agatha's enemies, specifically a group called the Salem Seven, are going to be coming for her now that she has no powers after breaking from Wanda's spell.
Got you.
In order to survive, Agatha decides to work with this boy who showed up on her doorstep, who she calls Teen, because he has some type of enchantment on him that keeps him from being able to say anything about his true identity. But he doesn't know that that enchantment is on.
Okay.
So he suggests that Agatha go down this treacherous journey called the Witch's Road, which he also wants to go down because at the end of the road, a witch will acquire what they're lacking. And he wants a certain amount of power for whatever needs he actually has.
Okay.
Agatha let us, the audience, but she also lets him know that there is a witch rule where wherever a witch is within 3 miles, there will be witchy enough people to form a coven. Why that arbitrary rule exists, don't know.
What the heck?
But that allowed us to get a coterie of characters who we're about to start getting to know.
Okay.
One of the people that was prophesized to be in her new coven is, well, we didn't directly get that this is what it was, but we know it to be Aubrey Plaza's character, because it's supposed to be a witch with a black heart, and Aubrey Plaza announced that she has a black heart that beats for Agatha, and that's part of the reason why she hates her or something like that. So instead of getting Aubrey Plaza, Agatha just got her neighbor, who is just a regular woman.
The neighbor that likes to garden.
Okay,
Always smiling and happy.
Okay.
And brought her in on this. The Salem Seven managed to attack as the witches were about to summon the road, which at first they didn't think was going to work, but then it suddenly worked in the end. They went through the doorway that opened, and now they are stepping foot on the witch's road.
Did you want to play back them coming through while they're going into the Richards Road?
No, I'm gonna play this.
No, that's fine.
Yes.
What's up?
Can you repeat that 3-mile rule again?
With wherever a witch is within 3 miles, there will be witchy enough people to form a coven.
Yeah. So if
Is what she said.
So basically, because Wanda was in the town within 3 miles, there was Agatha within another 3 miles. There should have been another witch within another 3 miles, another witch, and then because there's
enough witches within 3 mile radius of each other, they can form a coven.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then that just makes you think.
Arbitrary rule.
What other witchy people were there besides Agatha and Wanda?
Yeah. That we're like seeing this all go down.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And also brings up how small is the town of Westview
Yes.
Yeah.
that it is not 3 miles long
Right?
and no one else will want to bring it up. But anyway, I think it was a dumb rule. They introduced that in episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
I like episode 1 a lot.
Yeah, episode 1 is really great.
Okay.
Episode 2, I was just like, wow, y'all just saying stuff. But now we're about to get into episode 3. Through many miles of tricks and trials. All the rest of the things are witch rhymes, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh.
So that'll be interesting. Episode 1 is called "Seekest Thou the Road," and it has like a. It's like
Yeah.
It's themed like WandaVision was themed because she's still partially trapped in Wanda's spell in
Gotcha.
the episode.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty dynamic.
Yeah. The way they have this set up is really, really cool. cool.
Yeah.
But like Shay said, the first episode was good.
Yeah. If you, what are you laughing at?
I'm curious about that rule,
Mm-hmm.
and what that basically equates to.
Mm-hmm.
With 3 miles.
So there's roughly 57,308. Right, it's million thousands. Yeah, 57,308,738 square miles of land on planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just pretend it's every 3 square miles,
Sure.
which makes it even bigger.
Mm-hmm.
That would mean
He's mapping.
that would mean that there's about 19 million witches. Now I'm curious how many.
He gone down the rabbit hole. Or the witch's hole, I should say.
The witch's hole.
All right. I'm gonna
The
start
witch is
playing
really-
this. If you're checking this out with us on Twitch, sync up with your own copy. That way you can be watching along but hearing our voice. If you're checking this out on YouTube, you're about to see a highlight reel from our reactions because we avoid any copyright stuff, and we're gonna try and comment on stuff based off our expertise in the creative and entertainment world. So, without further ado, I'm gonna cue this intro, and then we'll get into episode 3 of Agatha all along. How many witches should be?
Well, just assuming that there's one every 3 miles.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Dang it, I forgot. Because somebody don't complain to me with the subtitles.
Oh, the
wrong.
subtitles. There you go.
Oh no, it's going to get huge.
Let's just
You
see.
can leave it as a small screen.
No, it's going to get huge on the...
Oh, it did.
Yeah, I have to leave it as a small screen. Because if I don't, I scaled it to where the what's it called is, not for where the full screen is, because I can't do that when my screens are up crazy.
It's okay.
It's not okay, but we'll fix it. I appreciate your kindness in this matter.
Through many miles of tricks and trials. It's like following the yellow brick road.
Facts.
Except it's the witch's road.
Suits you. You didn't think it was real, did you? You did?
You know what this is? This is
Huh? I'm chewing gum.
Yeah.
and I think it is high time we involve the local authorities.
Girl.
That's the neighbor.
This is not. We can't do this.
She don't know where she is. She thought she was coming over for a party.
Here's your party. You're joining the witches coming.
Well, whatever shakes Agatha down here, it's our problem now.
Oh, they also had to take off their shoes to walk the witch's road.
Interesting.
Okay.
So they're all barefoot right now, or have socks on.
There's also a song.
It's like perpetual night. Like, is a vibe.
I am a member of the Rescue Historical
I
Society.
just realized who she is.
Mhm.
It's Cat.
Helpful interjection. Random woman with no obvious magical qualities.
Yep.
Sharon.
Well, whoever she is, she has no business on the road. Anyone
That is what I have been trying to tell you.
Which puts the rest of us in even more danger, and we don't even know what we're up against.
So if anyone can be a witch with training, then what is the arbitrary statement of
Oh, a witch within 3 mile radius.
yes? Because then you could have just found any 3 people or any set of people.
And then trade them.
That's what the song says. What are they like?
They all turned to her for answers.
The road will test us in our knowledge of the craft. One trial for each skill.
K. Foreman, like, what?
Without any power.
Well, there's always analog
It had a long magic.
Labor-intensive, manual acts of magic. Witchcraft. Emphasis on craft. Again, who are you?
Oh. Oh!
Well, I'll be. Someone's put a sigil on that gold. What?
Why are you saying, oh, you saw this already?
I know, but it's the first time that he's tried to say his name to other people besides Agatha.
Yeah.
Reduction spell that hides something. In this case, you, from witch folk. Looks like Agatha brought a sparkly little mystery with her. She was probably trying to keep them all to herself. Why would someone want to hide me? Look, I have no idea what's under that sigil. It could be something special, or it could be a pest with a cranky witch stashed under a rock. We can crack him open later.
We can crack him open later.
She's like, okay, people, let's not get sidetracked now.
Yes. Let's focus on the main mission.
You want to unlock. You want to reverse your fortune. You want to find out what happened to Mommy. And you. Wait, where's Mrs. Hart?
Dang. Mrs. Hart, like, nope.
Shut your eyes off of her for 2 seconds.
God.
Didn't she say her name was Shannon?
Sharon.
Sharon.
Sharon, yeah, her name's Sharon.
Her name is Sharon Hart. But
Sharon Hart.
Agatha
Hart.
doesn't remember her first name, is why she keeps calling her Mrs. Hart.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because Agatha is a dick. A whole
It would be
sack.
hilarious if they nicknamed her Cat.
That would have been funny. That would have been hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What in the world?
Stop!
Stop!
She gonna fall in.
Look.
Dang. Now Talbot's.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
Mrs. Hart?
no.
Getting lower with people.
Because she was supposed to stay on the path.
Yeah. Goodbye, bag. Cheesy Louise.
This is pretty obvious, but for the uninitiated. Rule number 1. Do not step off the road. Oh. Yes, thank you, team. So if we just follow the instructions of the ballot.
She doesn't know the ballad.
Well, I don't know how you expect me to walk and walk and walk and walk when there is nowhere to walk to.
Look.
Is that part of the path, though?
Good facts.
Was that there before?
No, it wasn't.
Mm-mm.
We should stop asking that question.
Oh, feel bad for her.
Now this is a house right off your vision board.
Maybe this is the end.
Don't be such a bummer.
Huh?
He's taking a dark route.
He said, don't be such a bummer. He is all there for whatever Agatha's about to find out. He's just there for a ride.
For the ride.
The phases of the moon. Slow. Water. So what do we do?
Well, we don't want to surprise anyone.
Oh.
She just gonna walk right on in. She just want to go back onto her garden.
I like that she wiped her feet.
Yeah.
Very homey.
No, that's demure.
She's demure.
Classy. Very mindful.
It's giving middle-aged, second chance at love vibes. I'm here for it.
No doorknob.
Oh, we done caught you in that.
I look like
These aren't open.
Yep.
Oh my god! Bury me in that kitchen!
Check this out. What is this? Ready? Please God, not a baby shower. The witch's robe cordially invites you to the first trial.
Oh, okay.
It's a riddle.
So it just
My age is up.
makes
I know.
little fun invitations.
I mess with your mind. My tricks are well known.
Huh.
Gorgeous cardstock. Double-sided too.
That it's really expensive.
My age's value in the fun alone. This is how my tricks are well known. Sounds like a witch. Sounds like you.
Why?
That's it.
I was gonna guess.
This is hard.
Really?
Oh,
Well
no,
done.
it's fine.
Maybe you are a witch.
I want to be a witch.
Well, what do you want to be?
Werewolf.
Ah,
Something terrible. You don't follow these obvious breadcrumbs, you can't move forward and we won't face a big prize. So does anybody have a corkscrew? There's lots more. And I will help you.
Seeing her here is hilarious to me. I just can't get over the fact that Kitty Foreman is like a premier character in the MCU and is pretty much the same character.
I know how people feel about her. Did you know she traded her own child for the book of the damned? That can't be true.
Why?
You're probably right. But that is what people say. But see, one knows what happened to him. They say, he might be dead.
It's you.
Yeah,
that's
right.
what I'm thinking.
Right.
Or maybe it's Mephisto.
Wow, they said the name that people have been saying since WandaVision came out,
Mm-hmm.
meaning he is an actual character in the MCU.
And
It might be Mephisto all along.
She just said a foreshadow too. She said, "I don't even think she'll recognize him if you showed up on her doorstep."
Facts.
Mhm.
Tell people.
Of course, she needs to have the bigger cup of wine.
If you're waiting for charcuterie, I don't think it's help.
This is hard, fearless.
Facts.
This
She
is
said,
hard.
I've been wanting to drink since you people showed up.
Right?
Yeah.
Then now this is a party.
Yeah. She said, "Don't trust me."
Oh.
Oh no, a timer set.
starts.
So, should we be harbingers of doom? To the prize.
Oh, that's gonna take a tree.
Go back.
Dang.
Should we take the girl talk to the sofa?
Oh, y'all just drinking it. I know that's right, girl.
Hey. You really good talk, dude.
Okay, well.
Suspicious. Yeah, she ain't drinking it.
Started in Colorado. My mom's from Red Rocks.
Civil War person, right?
She, made me get. She said all the women in our family cursed.
Oh no.
She wasn't wrong.
Oh no.
This has to say you finishing this class.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to your 13 too? And this your eyeliner? That's cute.
Okay, so a witch is really just another name for a bad girl. Is that right?
No.
You're not a monolith. And you know what? Like Halloween. You see any pointy hats in here? Any green skin? Any brooms? No, sir. Well, I am not saying that I want to join the club or anything, but I would drink the blood of a virgin if it would smooth out some of these wrinkles.
All right.
Oh, God. Oh, you are so sweet. I don't really think I need it either.
Botox?
What in the world?
Miss Head.
Sharon.
Sharon.
Feels like a monkey paw situation.
A little swollen. Isn't bad. I think she looks fantastic.
Stop it.
What? Oh my God, I have jowls. I want my perfect face. Honestly, I don't hate it. Oh my God. Is that what I look like? Yeah. Mrs. Hart.
It's Sharon.
You are so pretty. Thank you. But since you were the first to drink, you are canary in the coal mine.
Okay.
Where's Sharon?
You didn't want her to drink at all.
It just serves our best interests, is all. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a few questions so we can
Agatha is ridiculous.
So ridiculous.
tingle in the back of your throat.
No. Do you taste mulberries?
What do mulberries taste like?
Do you hear any ringing?
Or the sound of fairies cry?
Huh?
I love you guys.
You don't look better.
Your face is back to normal.
You.
Not yay. Very much not yay.
Right?
What do you mean? The fact that the face swelling decreased so quickly means to be only one type of poison. Alewife revenge. Face swelling is just the beginning. Next is dizziness, delirium, loss of motor function. My heart's racing. That's
No,
another
it's
one.
not.
Also hallucinations, and eventually
It's just mass hysteria at this point.
death.
Ooh.
Yep.
How do you spell Alewife? I've got to get out of here. Agatha, what are you doing?
Not very good news.
You can't
Oh
run
yeah,
from
well,
the poison.
Agatha,
Right.
she ain't never been.
You can't cheat, Agatha.
Why? Who says?
The road.
Oh, that's ridiculous. We don't all have to suffer. He didn't drink.
He's not in the coven, and he's underage.
I'm gonna shove it down your guts.
Got it. Oh.
Upholstery?
Mm.
She's a gem.
Right? The house is not going to let you go without drinking it.
Drink.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Fine.
Yeah.
Then I will.
No.
What you caring for?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say, how you gonna be tested
Right?
as a coven and then
And then
think
you
that
ain't
you're gonna get it by
participating,
not
right?
doing something as a coven? Come on now.
Wanda? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't translate. It's zooplankton. It's in petroleum products. That we can. Look, come, let's go. After you. Go, onward. Nicely, Dave. Really, really cool.
Okay. All right. Gonna
That's
let
sick.
that one slide because we know Agatha a piece of shit.
Yeah.
No car. No gas. Petroleum. Joey. Joey.
Product placement.
Product placement, right?
Skincare made it to the road. It's all organic, right? I mean, there's no petroleum in there. I know a snake oil salesman when I see one. I say we call her bluff.
Try to say Agatha.
Yes, I love this plan. I just think we should find the ingredients first, though, right? Right.
Oh, because she has like, she's their oracle,
Mm-hmm.
but she has like Tourette's, magical Tourette's, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
So she sees bits and pieces of the future, and it just kind of comes out, but she doesn't realize what she's saying.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I don't understand that.
So try to save Agatha is something that's going to come up in the show later.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
God.
and she's hallucinating now. Because now you got a door with a handle.
Mm-hmm.
Check the other side of the door to make sure there's another handle.
I hear Eye of Newt in so many things.
Right? No thank you.
Terrifying. Terrifying.
I have Newt this mustard seed.
That's what she said.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Mhm.
Also known as mustard seed.
I just love when they use it and everything. It's just like, yeah, we need Eye of Newt.
Who are you, sir? Oh.
Sweetheart.
You are an inconvenient woman.
Okay.
That's a very unique insult.
Right?
You used that on somebody someday. I didn't like that. Did that be?
Mm-mm. Not down a hallway with flickering lights. No, ma'am.
They all matter. They think they can handle it.
But they did say that the road would test them with their past and trials and fears.
Your grandmother died today. Alvin lived months away, and I could still feel it when it happened.
Well, that sucks.
It's gonna kill me. Don't say that.
Dang.
What in the nine?
Grim Reaper?
Oh.
Shit.
You are nothing.
Girl.
Where's Sharon at?
Sharon's asleep on the couch.
Yeah, a sauna room in your house?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I want a sauna room in my house.
You okay?
Sit in that bed every day.
Are you? You okay? Did you check the pantry for the usage sunset?
Oh, that's just a gross traffic cone, isn't it?
Hey, got ours. What's next? What is that?
The window you broke.
Great.
That? So loud. Don't you want it right now?
Huh?
How long is that gonna hold?
What happens if it breaks?
No, thank you.
Three
Hair's on the way.
I know. Look, man. Come on, hurry up.
You
minutes?
got 3 minutes.
The elements need to be acted in a certain order in a specific time, starting with gut and eye. Next is frankincense. No.
Oh, their bodies are.
Where's the zooplankton? Here. Natural or not yet. Drop it in. Knew it.
They ain't even opened it.
Obviously, yes. 3 drops. Yeah. Oh my god.
Why did they just let the boy do it?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Huh?
What? What's wrong?
Any bright ideas on how to second stage one?
You didn't think of this before?
While I was in the middle of a traumatic hallucination. No, Agatha.
Recipe.
Oh, brilliant.
That's something people know about? It's a super fancy cooking tool. It heats water to a specific temperature so you can cook your meat evenly. My dad loves his.
Keys!
Yeah.
I need you to stir with your dominant hand counterclockwise. To the left. Next one. One stranded hair out of your head down. A single hair on top.
I wonder how long it'll be until we get generations that genuinely don't know clockwise and counterclockwise.
That's gonna be
That's
crazy.
now.
It's
That's
already happening.
That's already now.
Because they don't have as much, analog? Is it analog?
Oh,
clocks?
yeah. Because analog clocks aren't really utilized all that much.
It's just like analog.
Not the baby.
Oh.
What did you see?
That suggests she actually has a heart.
Agatha, we need your hair. Wait.
Or at least she had one once upon a time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't they need Sharon's
I mean,
hair
if
too?
she's gonna react that way.
Last hand
Mm-hmm.
and clear your minds. Once our intentions are aligned, it'll glow bright smoothly.
What are our intentions again?
To not die.
I get cerulean and Chartreuse confused. Is cerulean the green one?
No, it's blue.
Then it's not working.
It's like a blue, green, maybe like a teal.
It's green, teen. Something's wrong. I must have forgot something.
1 minute left. What did you forget?
I don't know. I've never made this potion before. I make retinol serums for Christ's sake. 50 seconds. There was a time where I would be able to just solve this with the wave of my hand, but now I'm bound. He stole my magic. We're all gonna die here. I do not want to die here. This is not where I die.
I've always hated you. This is bad. But I left you alone because what you were doing was important. Not this kale care crap. Real work.
Hmm?
You can be that witch again.
Yeah, like 10 seconds. Bro.
Right?
Power rejected. But they can't take your knowledge.
She was something. Something.
Mm-hmm. She does.
need the blood of the unpoisoned.
Teen.
Huh? That whole conversation did not take place in no 20 seconds, bro.
Somebody feed
Sharon! If y'all don't get to Sharon, bro.
Right?
The timer's still ticking. This is hard.
Wow.
Take it.
Y'all are dicks.
Is she awake? Did it work?
Gotta climb through that oven. That's your exit.
I hope they.
There's no
fire
level of
pits of hell.
There's no level of me that's climbing into an oven.
Yeah, I'm not climbing in an oven.
You climbing in
We're
that
climbing
oven.
through that oven.
She said, bye.
Not a chance.
She's dead weight right now.
Just shove her in there.
Whee!
Oh.
I was about to be like, her weight fell off.
Right?
The owl.
The owl.
That actually is so much fun.
Mhm.
Alright, get back on the path. Not her kicking people out the way.
Will Ross do their job? Will traitors there, Agatha?
Yep.
We're alive. We made it through the first test. Everyone is safe.
Not every. Sharon's dead.
Oh, freak. I mean, I shouldn't laugh.
Crazy.
Oh my god, it's just really wild to me. Why is she dead?
Who's Sharon?
Oh my god.
After all of that? That's messed up.
She literally said,
Sharon.
That's wild.
I'd be like, girl. It's like, even if you didn't know her first name,
Right?
you see a dead body there. You know who she is.
Babies in the room.
It's full. Water.
That was wild.
Oh yeah, I guess the clue was on the door, the moon phase. He said the water phase, so it made sense that they were
Oh, they
the water.
Yeah. Ah, that's smart.
Y'all done killed Kitty Foreman.
They sure did.
She gonna come back.
Unless she's playing dead. Which I
No,
I
with
don't
them
think
eyes
so.
wide open. That'd be wild. That'd be like Blink.
I mean, I know people who sleep with their eyes open.
Interesting. Can't be me.
Me.
I liked this episode more than I did 2, but
Yeah.
not as much as I did 1.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
This is the only episode I saw.
Same.
So I guess
It's
this is my
hilarious.
favorite right now.
I think that it's pretty entertaining. It keeps a lot of the themes the same, and seeing how the coven's dynamic is with Agatha,
Mm-hmm.
because they really only show up like she meets them all individually in episode 2, but they really only do one thing together at the end of 2, and now we're seeing like what their dynamic is like together. I'm mad Kitty Foreman dead, aka
Yeah.
Sharon.
She might come back.
I feel like she has to because
They got the thing in her in time.
Because she was awake.
Yeah, she
Or-
drunk it.
She wasn't like awake.
They
But
had 1 minute and they got into her mouth in that 1 minute, but I guess it wasn't enough unless she drowned in that water.
no, she had a couple seconds. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they got it in time.
Unless her heart gave out because it was beating so fast.
She could have died from the point. She might not have ingested it fast enough.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Because remember, she drank it first. So
They
What?
had to drink 2 glasses.
Yeah. How do we
Mhm.
feel about a glimpse into everyone's past or their fears? I guess
it's interesting. Like I want to like see like their stories.
A
It
little
makes
bit
me
more.
Yeah.
mhm.
Like more intrigued.
the only story that I saw made sense was the seer. No, not the seer. The Asian woman about her mother.
Her mom.
Yeah, about the curse. That's the only one that was really clear. And then Agatha's was kind of clear too because they had that rumor that she gave up her child for
Yeah.
the Darkhold. So
Her actually seeing it is like, oh.
now the baby's crying. Oh no, that's Darkhold.
Yeah.
Everybody else's past or fear was kind of obscure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like I guess the guy with the chemist, I don't know, the potion witch. I guess that guy took her powers or something.
It could be that. It
Yeah.
could be that he took her powers.
Like maybe I don't know. He was
That is what she kind of alluded to.
Yeah.
She said to somebody,
took it.
"Yep,
But
And it was he,
Mm-hmm.
whoever he is.
yeah." It's definitely interesting. I don't know if I care enough about their backstories enough yet. I think that's where I'm at.
okay.
are you trying to still like kind of develop a relationship with the characters?
Yeah, that was kind of my issue with 2 was that we got introduced with them, but I didn't necessarily know if I liked them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a hard sell because Agatha herself is meant to be unlikable, just by the nature of her character and who she is.
Yeah.
She's just supposed to be like a person that you don't really like, but you find intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other person that's been here since episode 1 is Team, and
You don't get much
Yeah, you
because
don't
he
get
didn't
much.
drink anything.
Yeah.
He couldn't drink.
I feel like they're playing back and forth with how much he's allowed to contribute.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, if this was a test for the witches, why was he allowed to do
Any of that,
Anything
yeah,
at all.
anything, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah,
So
that's
when did the
what
same
I'm
go
kind of stuck
for Mrs. Sharon?
at. Well, she was in their circle to summon the road,
Mm-hmm.
so I could understand why. And now with the bit of information that Teen brought up, where anybody can be trained to be a witch, it makes sense to me why it happened.
Okay.
Because they had to like hold hands and sing like a ballad
Mhm.
that's supposed to tell them what to do. And Agatha's been on the road before, which is how she got as powerful as she was in the first place.
Okay.
But she said that when they did it the first time, the road like immediately appeared, and it took a little bit for it to appear this time. And now I'm guessing that was because of Sharon not being a witch, but being able to be trained as one. It took longer for the spell to actually work. But I don't know how that works with like the weak link now gone.
Yeah, she's gone, and then they're still missing the member that they're supposed to have
Mm-hmm.
in their supposed makeshift coven because Agatha didn't want to go and grab her and try and
Gotcha.
convince her to join
Mm-hmm.
because she knew the witch. What's her name?
They said her name was Rio,
Rio.
but I don't
Really hates Agatha. Wants to
I don't
kill
know
her.
if that's like her actual name, because Rio was her name in Agatha's perception. So I don't know if that's her actual name.
Yeah.
She might have a different one. All we know is that she's the black-hearted witch.
Yeah. So Agatha's not only trying to get her powers back while she's on the road, she's also trying to evade, what are they called? The
Salem Seven.
The Salem Seven.
Salem
Which
Seven.
are witches that want to set out and kill her because Agatha has done so many bad things.
Some bad
to
things.
So
I'm
many
assuming.
people.
Yep.
And now they all know she has no power, so they're out to kill her.
Got you.
Mm.
Yeah. So she's trying to evade them, and one of the ways by evading is going down in the witch's road. So
Got you.
it's going to be interesting. That was just the first trial. How many trials are there supposed to be on the witch's road? Did they say?
I think it's one for each of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're gonna have maybe 8 episodes?
I'm
With
assuming
Agatha?
so. It seems like a standard.
Well, it's one for each of the witches in the coven.
Mm-hmm.
So it would only be like, what is it? Agatha's, the black girls, the Italian ladies,
Mm-hmm.
the Asian girl.
And the team.
No, the teen's not in the coven. That's why I was confused why he's allowed to do stuff. Because remember in the last episode, he wasn't a part of the thing that summoned the road. He
Oh,
was
that's
getting
true.
attacked by the Seven.
And he just went down there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right then. Okay.
And then I guess one for Aubrey Plaza's character.
Mm-hmm.
So there should be at least 5 trials, and we already did
We
one.
already did one.
So
Did they technically fail this one? Because Kat died.
That's a good question.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find out next
Because
episode.
I would assume that the witches' road not only tests them with their trials, but tests them as a coven
Yeah.
together. And I think that's what the first trial was about, testing them as a coven together. And so if they couldn't put aside their different... And Agatha, she was putting off drinking that wine.
Yep.
She's banging on that glass.
Mhm.
She's trying to avoid doing everything that she can to contribute and pass the trials. She just wants to hold all the cards in her hands, so she can't. So
Yeah. I'm just confused because she's been down the road before, so I'm just like, you know how it works.
right, like
So
you
like,
should
why
know
would
what
you
to
think
expect.
that you can cheat it?
Right,
Maybe it's different.
unless she cheated the first time around.
She could have cheated
I
the
guess.
first time around. It could just be an entirely new things
She-
that are popping up.
No, I believe that the trials are different,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't assume that the methodology is different. Like, you're being tested as a coven, or your teamwork is going to be a thing. Like, she should know the basic rundown. The skills challenge will probably be different.
Yeah, JT says that Agatha is trying to get her powers back the cheap way. She really
Yeah.
is.
Yep.
Mhm. 'Cause-
Yeah.
That's-
They keep looking to Agatha for answers,
yeah.
and then she looks like unsure
Mm-hmm.
about her responses.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if each coven goes through a different experience altogether and
Mhm.
tests different things for that coven.
That's true.
So she might not actually know anything.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
might not know anything because it looks like the first child tests the potion maker
Mm-hmm.
on her knowledge and what they needed to get out of there. So
Mhm. But Agatha did point out that that's how it was going to be.
Yeah.
Or, like, she was the one that brought up that she would need to find the answer
yeah,
because of what they were being tested on, which I guess
Mhm.
makes sense. Like, I feel like she should know the signs to look for better. But I don't know if she's holding them back because she wants to be a dick, or if she's holding back because she genuinely doesn't know.
Yeah.
Because she tried to screw them over before they went into the road, too.
Mm-hmm. He said, maybe we will see. That's right, JT, maybe we'll see. Because I said that that's going to backfire on her if Agatha's trying to do stuff the cheap way.
Yep.
And JT responded, maybe we'll see.
Yeah. Well, everything gonna backfire on Agatha because all she done is be a dick. Since she been introduced. I'm like, I don't understand how you just choose to be this way, keep failing, and she like Darth Maul.
But she has it in her to be a mentor to other witches because she even got Jen to calm down because she said, he may have taken your power, but he didn't take your knowledge. Think.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're capable of doing this. She said, that's why I left you alone, because you had knowledge. Like, I ain't doing anything to you because you weren't a threat at the time. So,
Yeah, that's if I believe her.
right?
Because in that same vein, She was quick to leave Mrs. Hart on that table.
She was
Yes,
so
she
quick.
was. Mrs. Hart.
She got nerve. Who's Sharon? Crazy. Anyway,
The way they all looked at her.
Like, what the heck?
And I think that's really gonna test the teen. We still don't know his name, so we won't call him teen. It's really gonna test the teen's like relationship or hero worship of Agatha, because he really looks up to her as a witch, and now he's seeing her as like a real person with like all of these flaws.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna depend on.
Not no real person. He's seeing her for the villain she is.
He really likes her and thinks that she's cool. Her methodology is off, is what he says. You know,
I'll be
she's
like,
misunderstood, is what he says.
No.
You
So,
mean?
That's,
you know.
that's a major misunderstanding.
yeah.
Nah, he should have had the red flags going on in episode 2, where they met the Italian lady, and she was like, "You're the type of witch that gives us a bad name. You're the reason why people think we sacrifice children and eat babies." And her response is, "Well, babies taste great." That should have been your red flag right there.
Yep.
Well, even Kat was like willing to take. What did she say? I'd be willing to drink the blood of a virgin.
Yeah, it will
true.
keep,
But see,
keep my ankles
that
at
feels-
bay.
That feels more along the lines of a joke, because
Yeah.
she ain't in this world.
Yeah.
I can 1000% believe that Agatha been eating babies, because she just seemed the type.
Yeah.
The delicacy.
Mm-hmm. Shoot.
The ends justify the means is her logic.
That is so dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all let us know how you felt about Agatha all along episode 3 in the comments section. And while you're down there, like the video if you enjoyed it, share it with someone that you think might enjoy it as well, and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to our first 1,000
1,000.
in the C2 circle.
000.
Yeah. Hop in today. Become one of our champions of the ring. JT said, "I missed some stuff. How was Big Eared Weasel?" That's hilarious. I mean, he helped this episode.
Is that team?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he says it because the dude has big ears.
Crazy.
I
don't remember.
like I think I mentioned it in episode 2 when we had watched that episode, but I do like the actor that they have portraying him, because he plays in another series called Heartstopper.
Yes. Okay. Thank God. I was like, he looks so familiar.
Yeah, he's hot.
I can't wait for
Heartstopper.
season 3.
Me too.
It's so good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So good.
So it's good to see, like that versatility for
Mhm.
his character.
Yeah. Versatile.
Versatile.
Yeah. Stopping hearts. Yeah.
So yeah, so I guess we gotta wait another week for Agatha All Along episode 4, and we'll see what trial they'll run into next, and if the death of Sharon, who
Who is that?
causes some friction in the group.
What happened to Mrs. Hart?
That lady could not catch a break.
No, she
She
could not.
really did not catch a break.
She went from being her life being ruled by Wanda to this nonsense.
Yeah.
Her purse being sold. That's from Talbot.
That's from Talbot.
Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.